Hey, yo, what is up, everybody? What's going on? It's your girl, Jay, and it's time for sorry, as I put my hand in the camera, it's time for a special edition of Jay's Quick Three. Like, I don't even need to make a real introduction because at this point, y'all already know what it is. You already see what the title is. If you're watching, you see the person literally here. I don't feel like I need to make a big introduction. It's Britt. Britt's here. What's up?
Nah, we oh, what's up?
This is another edition of our series, What's Your Top 10? Today we are doing Brandy.
Yeah,
Brandy, as they say in one of the interludes,
yeah, they do.
which comes in great time because Brandy has, I want to say, make a comeback, but she just dropped a Christmas album.
I saw
Now,
that.
I
I
haven't
saw
listened to it because you know how I feel about Christmas music. It's too early for me still, so I'm
Well,
not listening to it.
no, I got my playlist of Christmas music, and I did play it. I played it on Thanksgiving with my son, but
Okay.
that's because not TLC
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and Snoop
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and Outkast. Like it's not the traditional
Right.
thing. Yeah, but I did hear one of Brandy's. No, it's all right. I think I need to hear the others.
I
But
mean, I can hear Brandy like sing. I don't know the weather report. It doesn't have to be anything because her voice
yeah.
is so good. It's just I
Mhm.
just have a disdain for Christmas music too early,
I
and I just don't want to hear it right
I don't
now.
like
Right
slow
now.
Christmas music. I need the faster, like
Hmm.
upbeats, joyous. Everything that's slow feels depressing.
Now I will say Tony Braxton's rendition of what does she sing? Do 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 do. You know what I'm saying? It's on the Face Family Christmas. Why is it
Yeah, I'm trying.
chestnuts roasting on an
Yeah,
open fire? What song is that? What song is the Christmas song? That's the name of it. It's called the
is
Christmas
it?
song. Yeah, I think so.
Something else.
Whatever chestnuts roasting on the open fire is, Tony Braxton does a rendition of that on the Face Family Christmas, and it is really good. I actually really
It's so
like it.
hard to find, by the way. LaFace Christmas, you can't
Oh,
find it anywhere.
really?
Yeah, it's so hard to find. It's not on Apple Music or I don't know about Spotify, but I know it's
I
not on.
have it on YouTube Music, and then I mean I have the CD too. So if I have to bring out the DVD, the CD player, I can
Yeah,
put it
I
on
got
there.
a
But
CD somewhere. I don't know where it is, but
now I gotta find it. You're right because I don't know where a
yep.
CD player is. But
See.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I do like that. I'll listen to it closer. So when this comes out, at the time of this recording, is not near Christmas time yet. But by the time this comes out, it might be closer to Christmas. So we'll
We
just act like it's closer to Christmas time, and I might have listened to Brandy's
there you go.
album by now.
There you go.
But again, we are doing Brandy's top 10. So before we get into it, I always ask, how's everything going? How are you? How are things?
It's going. I'm waiting for winter break because, as you know, I work in a school and I get
Hmm.
11 days off.
You
So,
do. I'm jealous.
excited. Yeah, last year though it was retail. There were no days off, so
Yep.
thankful for that. So I'm excited. How are things going with you?
I'm good. I'm just counting down till Christmas because, yeah, I do work in retail, but I've been there long enough where I can get vacation. So
Yes.
I'm taking vacation starting. I work Christmas Eve. I volunteer. I always volunteer to work Christmas Eve.
Hmm.
I'm one of the managers, so I let everybody else go be with their family and stuff like that. And I mean, it's no harm for me to be there Christmas Eve. We close early, so it's not a big deal to me. Before my family used to come down, it would just be me anyway, and then I'll just travel, like go
Hmm.
to one of my friends' places, and go there for Christmas. So it
Hmm.
wasn't like I had anything going on. Now my family's going to be in town. This is the third year they're coming to visit, and so it's not a big deal if I'm there
Nice.
to close
And then
down shop. But regardless, I'm on vacation as of when we close Christmas Eve. I don't come back to after New Year's,
love
so I'm good with that. I'm
love
good with that.
to be off almost the same amount of days, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, you got more days than me. I'm only off a little bit over a week.
Okay.
It's like maybe a day or two
Yeah.
over a week. You have more than that. You have like 2 weeks, right? Or is it
Uh,
3?
No, it's 11 days, including the weekend. It's the 23rd, so that Friday before, all the
Uh-huh.
way we go back the 2nd of January.
Oh, so we
So
do have close to the same amount of time. You might
yeah,
have a couple of days ahead of more than me, but yeah, I'm just happy. That's the vacation I always look forward to. Cause I'm like, I put in my work. I've worked my butt
yep,
off. I gave y'all the days. All the other
right.
managers, y'all can go do what y'all are doing. I'm sacrificing working Christmas Eve. Don't bother me come Christmas, and
Mhm.
I don't want to talk to you until the second,
Yeah,
third, or whatever time I decide to come back to
nothing
work.
wrong with that at all.
So
Lovely.
yeah, I look forward to it, and my family will be here soon. So when this comes out, like I said, it might even be that week of Christmas or New Year's. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to wait. I want to space out my stuff because I
Yeah,
usually take a break from recording in between, the time that my family's here because they don't know how to be quiet. So I
yeah.
can't record or do anything
I know
because
how
they're
that
making all the noise.
is.
But there's something else I want to bring up that Miss Britt did not mention that we'll talk about in detail later. But Miss Lady has branched out and she has her own podcast that she is doing. So probably by the time you hear this, she might have maybe 2, 3
Oh,
episodes out. I'm not sure.
yep.
But Britt has her own podcast. Just tell them what the name of it is, and we'll go into detail after at the end.
I can talk about this all day is the name of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And it is everywhere now. So I'm live.
Ooh.
Hmm.
So listen to that. I will have the link. I'll actually put the link in my show notes to her podcast. So look for that. But we will talk about that later. Right
Yes.
now, we are getting ready to drop our top 10 favorite Brandy songs. You may not like them. It's okay. You can debate your mama. This is
Exactly.
what we like. And
Exactly.
feel free if you want to participate, drop them in the comments below or tweet at me or whatever it is, what other kind of social media I'm on or us. Let us know what your top 10s are or what some of your favorite songs are. But we are not, at least I'm not, I ain't debating nobody about what my top was.
Yeah,
So
haven't done it
maybe
before.
Britt has time, but I don't. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right. So, all right.
the
So I
strip.
always let you go first. So what's and always we put so what we're gonna do is our top 10 Brandy songs. We're gonna leave our top one at the end, and then we're also going to do our favorite duet slash feature. So whatever Brandy was on, or if she's singing a song with somebody else, we're gonna do like our just favorite one. So that might be one, that might be two. I'm gonna cap it off at two, but we'll do that after our top 10. So, all right, Britt, what you got?
Okay, so I decided because as usual we got it's hard to figure out our top one. So I have three that were fighting for top one. I figured out my top one. I'm gonna go ahead and go with those other two first, get those out of the way.
Okay.
Um, Sitting up in my room.
Oh, okay.
Did you not
Okay.
pick that one?
I didn't. I didn't pick it.
I honestly thought that would have been one you picked.
Mm-mm. No,
So
it's a good song. I just didn't
it,
have it on my list.
it is. Well, because you also picked the TLC one from that
I
soundtrack.
did. Yeah.
XL. So I mean that doesn't need any explanation. It's a really good song. And the video
Mm-hmm.
is cute. I know we're not doing videos on this one, but that might be
Mm-hmm.
my favorite video of hers.
Do I?
It's all colorful and
Yeah. The only reason I didn't do videos because I couldn't think of which one would be my favorite.
no,
But
she doesn't have many that stand out for
yeah.
like videos. But if I had to
Mm-hmm.
pick one, I think that might be it. But I just love
It's
that song.
cute. And they
It is.
played it so much. It was such a big hit off the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. So she did really well with that.
Yep.
Okay. Sitting up in my room.
I'm so surprised that's not on yours.
Uh-uh. I am oh man. Okay. I'm just gonna go. Y'all know I be having issues picking these songs. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go Best Friend off of her debut album.
Classic.
That's just a good song. Like it came, I mean, Brandy came out. Me and Brandy are around the same age. I might be a year or two older than her. But when she released that, that was like my high school friends were all together. I'm like, oh, this is our little theme song or whatever. So I always held that close to me. Sorry, my dog is making noises. I was like, what is that noise? But I always held that close to me. And a fun fact, which I talked about this on Autumn's podcast when we went over R&B from 1994. So catch that if y'all haven't. That's also on my YouTube. Regardless, I have a best friend tattoo on my foot, which is the song Best Friend. So me and my best friend at the time were trying to figure out what to get. We were like, let's get matching tattoos, just being silly. And so what happened, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, but I took the sheet music from Best Friend and picked out some notes. And then the artist just like wrote it. He doesn't have like the lines or anything, just
Right.
the notes
notes.
going like up our foot. So we both have the same. Huh?
That's super cute.
Yeah. And it was like, if we're never friends again, it's still a dope tattoo because nobody knows what it is. They just see music notes. At least I know what it is. So yeah, it worked out.
You were planning ahead though.
I had to. I'm like, I can't get nothing that like, if we're not friends later, like I need to make something smart. I'm not going to get anything that's that specific.
Right. Well,
so yeah.
I do have that one on my list.
Oh, okay.
You have a couple extras I can throw in there instead, so I'll go ahead and cross it off. But it is. Okay. A lot of people probably don't know this one. First in Love. Do you know that one?
What is that off? First in Love off what?
Off the Human.
See, I'll confess. That's not one of my favorite albums. So I'm very selective on the songs that I listen to on there.
I'll confess. After about the third, fourth album, I've trickled off. However, this song I know because a friend of mine, we were riding around before. He's a songwriter, and actually he's worked with Brandy a few times. But like, he loved this song, and we would be in the car, and he was just playing the hell out of the song. But if you listen to that song, the beat is crazy, and that's what sucked me into it. It was just that beat, because it's all
First
like
Love soft. Is what it's called.
First in Love, like
First
Street
in Love.
Like First in Love.
Okay.
But because she says, "I saw you on the corner of First in Love," but it's all like soft and whatever, and then the beat kicks in. You're like, whoa. So yeah, but it's a cute song.
Okay. You like songs like that, I noticed.
I do.
Yeah, they have some like texture to it. It's not like the same thing all the way through. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a shock. I don't know, but you should definitely listen to that one. It's a good one. But that was also up there with my my struggle between the number one pick. So
okay. Okay. Man. Okay. I'm going to go. Man, okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm going with, this is a classic, and you probably have this on your list somewhere. But it's I Want to Be Down, the remix.
God dang it. I can't stand you.
It's the remix with Queen Latifah, MC Light, Yo-Yo. Classic Brandy song.
I can't stand you.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna just be quiet. But you're right, it's a classic.
If anyone doesn't know that,
you should.
I don't know where you've been. Cause she went and got the queens, the innovators of female rap, and put them on whoever's idea that was, like, genius to have someone like Brandy, who was up and coming, to be able to get those hip hop stars and them working together. They were at the top of their game during that
Yeah.
time. Can you imagine a new artist being able to get Cardi, Meg, and Nicki to feature on one of their songs? Like it would never happen in
Right.
these days, but you know how dope that would be? Like
Mhm.
a good like this girl is gonna be something because we
Right.
co-signed her. Like that's dope. That's dope.
Yep. Oh, I knew it. I was hoping you could get that one.
Well, you got me during the TLC, so I knew that probably was gonna be on your
True.
list, so I had to get it.
True. Yeah. Um. Well, since you want to go that route,
Uh-oh.
the '90s in hip hop, I'm gonna do "You Don't Know Me Like You Used to" remix because it's not the one on the album, but the one
Okay.
with Santa and the Brat.
I was like literally like yesterday. I was just going through her songs.
Mm-hmm. That
Wow. Okay.
I like that one, like right up there. You got the Brat, and this was the second album though.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it was still '90s. It was just late '90s, but I just I'm a sucker for that '90s sound,
Right.
R&B and hip hop, but the hip hop, especially women, way
Mm-hmm.
different. But yeah, it's a good one.
Okay. Let me cross off what I've already done before I get mixed up here. I went into the reserves because I didn't know what you were going to pull out, so I had already diverted to my reserves. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm going Without You. This is off Brandy's album. Is it 2011? I always get it wrong.
I think that's
211?
211.
211. I always
Hmm.
get it wrong. It's her birthday.
Yeah,
But 211. I love this song. Like the way Brandy was singing on this album and
she
like the runs she was doing on this song, it was just like, girl, this is why they call you the vocal Bible because what are you doing on this song?
right.
Like just runs all through the thing. It's a dope song. I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
she definitely. Because what was it? Let's see. What's the gap between those? It's 4 years. But I feel like nobody really. Yeah, Human was not a. Human was one of those ones that just got swept under the rug.
Yeah, it didn't really do it for me,
No,
but you know,
really had like almost a 10-year gap from having like something like really good
mhm.
come back. So she had to do all those
I
runs.
think I think that was when she was I think she talked about that. Human came out. It was kind of like a rush project, I believe. It was just something like they had the music and stuff, but I don't know if she said she was ready. It was just like, let's put something out
Right.
here. Like do this. And I don't think they really got behind the project the way they needed to.
Mhm.
And there's some songs I like on it, but it just wasn't one of my favorite from her.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
I only like First in Love off that album. Everything
Really?
else, yeah.
There's like three and a half songs I like on that album.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the Brandy fans that are watching this are probably cursing me out somewhere in
Oh,
the in the chat, but it's okay.
yeah. It's all right. Um,
Okay.
I
Yep.
don't
So
have
that's
that
mine.
on mine, so um I'm gonna go with where did it go? Almost doesn't count.
Okay.
I
Solid
just like
pick.
I just like that song.
Yeah.
It's it's subtle. It's relatable. And I think that's why I like it the most, is because it's so relatable. Uh
Mm-hmm.
that one feels more like I don't feel like that song has a real climax, but I don't think it needs it either.
Yeah, she sounds good on it all the
Yeah.
way through.
I think
Yeah.
that's why I like it so much, because she sounds real good, doesn't sound like she's trying too hard, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm
It's
looking up
kind of
in this.
mellow.
Yeah.
That album, just I love it. Like
Hmm.
actually all her albums, I would say all her albums except
Human.
for Human and a little bit of B7 because I didn't really.
Yeah, I didn't
B7
care.
was I just really love her early stuff. I think I'm just stuck on the earlier ones, but I did like 211. That was
Two Eleven's
an
good.
album I like. Yeah. All right, you did. Almost doesn't count. All right. Where are we at? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm gonna go. Oh, gosh. Okay. He is. Gotta do he is. That is off of Full Moon. It was very hot in the wedding scene during the time that album came out because every wedding I went to
They gotta
had
find-
that song featured, and it's actually, as I've been told, it used to be a gospel song, or it derived from it was meant to be a gospel song, but they ended up changing it to be
Okay.
like a
Yeah.
love song. But he is, oh my God, have you not heard that?
No, I've heard it. I was talking about I've heard the changing it.
Oh,
The changing it
it's
to what it is.
okay.
But no,
I
I've heard it.
love that song.
That is a good
Very good.
one. I don't remember what album.
It was off of Full Moon,
That's
yeah.
a good one. Um, what do I want to go with? Oh my god, this is so hard. I'm gonna go with Full Moon
That's a good one.
because, like I've said in all the other ones we've done, I like a song where you can picture what they're talking about. You can make
Mm-hmm.
the whole story in their head. And she's talking about seeing somebody at a club, and we can dance, we can do all, and then I just get a whole story going in my head.
It's like a story, yeah.
Yeah, but another one where she sounds real good and is mellow. I think that's what I
I,
like with, except for First in Love, I like the mellow sound that she has.
yeah, Full Moon is a vibe. I like it. I always like Brandy's songs, but what got me with this song is this came out when I was in college. And my guy friends that I used to hang out with, they're listening to like rough and rugged hip hop and everything. And then I walk into the house one day and they're blasting this song. And I was like, what are you, this is Brandy. He was like, man, but do you hear it? It's just a groove. The way he was just moving to it, he was like, man, this is a, like, you can get in the cut with this and just like vibe out. And I was like, okay. He was like, I love it. So I was like, all right. So
Yeah,
Brandy is appealing to other people. Just, you don't just have to be a
she
strictly R&B fan. So,
she said it. She said we can dance if you want and get it cracking if you like.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think that's what they were thinking about.
maybe. I mean, the way he was dancing to that was had me cracking up. He was like, okay, I'm gonna start listening to Brandy. I like that song. All right, Full Moon. All right. Okay, well, oh, I don't know. Hold on, let me think. I can't. Okay, I gotta call it audible because I think I gotta change one of my songs. I'm gonna go. Okay, I'll come back to that. I'm gonna go. I'm Yours off the debut album.
I
Have you
love
heard
that
that?
album. Mm-hmm.
I'm Yours is
Mm-hmm.
the first like real like not first love song, but I was like, oh, this is cute. Like I'm dedicating this to my crush.
No, I'm yours. I like that whole album. I think that's my favorite one of
You
hers.
fill my heart with joy. Ah, I love that song. Little Baby Brand was singing her heart out on this song. I don't know who she was in love with, but she was loving whoever it was, and she was singing her little heart out.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm gonna go with "I'm Yours" as my next song.
Well, off that album, I'm going with Moving On. It was the
Okay.
thing to have for, I think, the intro her album.
Mm-hmm.
I know it wasn't her first single or wasn't even a single, but
Yeah.
I, like I've said, it's that whole album just screams 90s. And
Moving on. A
moving
lot of
on.
people don't know that either, unless they listen to obviously if they listen to the album. But yeah, I think I might have to switch my song. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this or not. Um, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. So you did moving on. I'm gonna do Should I Go? It's from her album Aphrodisiac.
Hmm.
This song I really love. It kind of told a story of kind of like what she had been going through. She talked about it like they were rushing my album,
Yep.
rushing my songs. I wasn't ready. Like
Hmm.
she pretty much said on the album, look, I'm making money. Like I don't need to like put on to like make money. I'm doing this because I love music. So it ain't like I'm hurting.
Yeah.
But I want to do this because it's the art and I want to do it right. And she talked about it just being her, Monica, and Aaliyah, and how she missed Aaliyah and she wants to be working with her. I think Timberland must have produced the song and stuff like that. But that whole thing, and then it was a Coldplay sample on that. Like it was a
Hmm.
dope song. It was a dope song.
It was.
I
Yep.
love that song. Cause she was like,
Yeah.
should I
I agree.
go or should I stay? Like, do I need to continue in this music industry or do I just go act or go do whatever? Because I've made my money. I've been act like people may not know this. I've been acting since I was 13 years old. Like I've been singing since I was a kid. Like I don't need to do
Right.
this. So what do I
Mhm.
do? I'm kind of stuck in a crossroads. So I thought that was like an emotional song, but it was on like a kind of beat that didn't make it feel as emotional. But if you listen to her words, is pretty dope.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
All right, I had to knock one off for that one, so I don't know.
How many more we got?
We got you got four more, three more. Let me see. One, two, three, four, five, six. No, you got four more.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna go with the one that should be on everybody's list, and that's "Baby" off the first album. That's not on your list, is it?
It's not. It's not.
I don't think I really even need to explain that one. Was that her first single? Was it "Best Friend"?
Her
It was
first
one.
single was "I Want to Be Down."
Was it?
Yeah, her second one was
Okay.
"Baby." Her first one was "I Want to Be
I don't
Down." Yeah.
remember if that was the first one or not. But I mean, I'm gonna keep repeating myself. That album screams 90s, and that one. Trying to remember the video.
The video was her. It was kind of like a light box. She was wearing like a ski outfit, like a
Yeah,
puffer jacket with some like leggings and some boots, and had on like a ski hat or whatever. She was dancing on the stage. It
yep,
was kind of
that
like
was
a light box, and
see,
that's all she was doing. It wasn't really. It was just a performance
hmm,
video. Yeah,
just simple. Yep. Yeah, I like that album. I'm gonna
it's a
be
good like the there's. I like that album. I don't think there's any skips on that first
no,
album for me.
for
So
me. I can
any
put
pick would be good.
hmm,
Yeah.
agreed.
All right. We're down to, now I have four left. Right? One, two, three, four. Oh, it's right there. It's just right there. Okay, I can't do anything else but just go with what my wait, one, two, three, four. Yeah. All right. No, actually, hold on. One, two, three.
Gonna get you every time.
Oh, okay. Why is this so hard? Like we have had a month to come up with this.
Oh,
It's so hard.
because you
Did I
only
already
get
did
so.
I'm yours? I did I'm yours already. Okay. Okay. Music.
Oh my God, that was the next one I was gonna pick.
Was it?
So we'll just get three out of the way. Yes.
Music. That is, I don't think that's on the regular 211. I think it's on the deluxe
So
album,
let's
but
skip. Hmm.
I love,
Hmm.
I say, like you said, I'm repeating myself. I love the
Hmm.
way that I love music. She really put that into words. Like
Hmm.
that song really describes the way I feel about music. Like I
Thank
wake up to you, I go to sleep to you. I'm here because of you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
it's dope.
Yep. I
It's a dope
agree.
song.
That's why I like that song too. How
Mhm.
she describes the music to her.
Mhm.
It's relatable for me. So yeah. Well, I
And
can mark
she's
that
right.
one.
She's here because of music. Like the
Hmm.
music that flows through her is a reason why. And I don't think she gets enough shine, but we'll talk about that near the end. But I'll
Yeah.
go on my rant then.
She
But yeah.
is what in that she talks about she cries to it. Or she says you, so you could be thinking it's a person, but I
She's
cry to
talking about
you,
music.
I sleep to you, I wake up
Hmm.
to you.
Hmm.
I do the same thing, girl.
Yes. This literally, I have I don't want to say an unhealthy relationship with music, but music is literally like a person
Life.
to me. Like it's life
Yes.
to me. So I totally got what she when she said that I was like, yes,
Yep.
someone is listening. Like someone feels what I go through. Like
Yep.
I
And
that's me.
yep, before we go on to the next one, I will tell you my first official episode of my podcast. It's kind of about that. Just throwing that in there. That's just so,
Oh, she's dropping gems.
yeah.
Okay.
It's so funny though that we're talking about it now. It
Yeah.
drops tomorrow, but of course, when they hear this,
It'll be old. But if y'all haven't heard it by now, y'all should go listen to it
yep,
again.
yep.
Go check it out.
I'm just saying. Well, look, I'm running out of stuff to cross off here, but I'm gonna go with "Talk About Our Love"
I like that song.
because that because Kanye, of course, was on it, and that's when
Yeah.
for me and whatever Kanye people are gonna hate
Old
me.
Kanye, we love.
Oh, Kanye,
New
like
Kanye, I don't know what he's doing. Old Kanye, love that man.
yes, and this was like still good old
Peak,
Kanye.
like
Like
college dropout Kanye.
yes, and he
Yeah.
killed that one there. Um, the music, and then once again, the story behind it. But that's good Kanye, and it
Yeah.
just it
He did a good
sounds good.
job on that song.
He
Hmm.
did. So I'm gonna pick "Talk About Our Love."
And again, like Brandy, people don't give her enough shine, but she has a song with Kanye. She had a song with Mace. She had a song with like all the up and coming like people during
Mm-hmm.
that time. Like then of
Yep.
course Queen Latifah, Brandy, Brat, Yo Yo. Like she was getting in her bag. It just,
Yep.
back then it was just like a normal thing. Everyone collaborated together. So it wasn't like this huge phenomenon like I think it would be these days. You know what I'm saying? It was just that's what everybody did. They got on each other's albums. It was just
Yep.
not anything new.
They had fun together back then. I don't know
Yeah.
what they do now, but
Not that.
nope, not
Um
at all.
all right, all right. Now we're down to my top 3. And this literally is my top 3. So I'm going to go with Nothing off of, I want to say is Never Say Never.
I think
Is it
so.
Full Moon or Never Say Never? Let me see. I get those two albums flip flop for me for my favorite albums.
Yeah.
Nothing's on Full Moon.
Yep.
I love me a Brandy ballad. Let me tell you something. Can't nobody tell me I don't sound like Brandy in the shower, in the car, when I crank this up and I start singing. I love that she has a lower register because I feel like I can probably hit some of the notes that she's singing. So it makes me kind of feel like I can sing like her,
I feel
even
that
though
way.
I cannot. But You can't tell me I can't when I'm in that shower.
Right.
'Cause I'm hitting all those notes. So nothing. I just love. I love that song. I love it to death. I just do.
That was still when she had hits just rolling in.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What am I going with now?
What did you do before my song? Was it music? We were still talking about music.
And I'm
Okay. Okay.
keeping that one on there because I
Okay.
don't have that many extras like you do.
Girl, I could have put whole albums on here. I had to restrain myself.
um, I'm gonna go with what album is this on? It's on Full Moon, of course. What About Us? Didn't Kanye do that one too?
Don't. That's is that it? Don't don't. Is that the one? Am I thinking of that, or is that something else?
I think that's
What da
something.
da da da.
What?
I gotta listen to it because I'm like that's
Mhm.
another one that I can see you listening to because of the way the music is.
Yep. Yep.
Let me see if I'm right. Yeah, don't. My notes ain't hitting the notes the right way, but that was the one.
Another relatable one too, as far as
Mm-hmm.
lyrics go. So they get me with those relatable lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Fill me right in. But the production on that one was good too, off
Yeah.
of a really good album. So
Oh no.
did you see
I
another song
messed
you
up. I messed up. No, I forgot that one. Crap. Oh no. Dang it. Okay. I'm mad about that. I'm mad. Dang it. Because
It's
I
your
only got two
show. You
more
can have
left.
an extra. It's your show.
Huh?
It's your show. You can have an extra.
We're going to do an honorable mention.
You can do one. I don't
I'm
have.
going to do it.
I
Oh,
don't have.
I'm gonna do an honorable mention because I can't believe I forgot this song. God, see, this is why I need to be writing this stuff down in order. Because I be just scribbling and forget that I have other stuff. I just happened to look and I was like, wait a minute. That's my song. Okay.
Um, what does
So
that
you
leave?
did What About Us? So
Hmm.
you got one more.
So that's my number one.
That was your number one?
No, no, no. I'm saying my one more is
Yeah,
my.
yeah. Hold on. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you got one more. Your number
Okay,
one is next.
perfect.
And me, what was I just looking up? Um, Hold on. Um, what song is that? I have another honorable mention too. I gotta find later. Okay, my next one is When You Touch Me.
That one almost made my list.
That
Yeah.
like she had a string of hits like back to back to back to back on that little stretch of the album that was just like no skips.
Yep.
When You Touch Me, I mean y'all if y'all haven't heard that, y'all just have to listen to it. I can't really describe what I like about it. It's just it's ballads. Like the rest of the spoiler alert, the rest of my songs are ballads cuz I love me a good slow jam. I love me some good vocals and I love something that just puts me in a mood that I'm not normally in because I don't really do lovey dovey. But I put on a song and I'm like, yes, girl, like I'm in
Love
it
it
for
ain't
the
got
4
nobody.
minutes. Right. Right. Make me imagine, make me feel like there might be somebody on the other
Mhm.
side.
Yep.
But yeah, when you touch me, I love that. And recently saw on Instagram, there was some group, just a group of singers that was doing the ad or the background to that song. Oh, they sound so good. The best thing about Brandy's songs is that she stacks her vocals.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it's like 10 people singing backgrounds, but it's just really her
Yep.
and maybe one other person or something like that. But it sounds so good.
Yep. And
I
not
love it.
every
It's very pleasing to the ear.